teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Yellow Jackets offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost.
Now down he goes. It's a sack.
That's how you get a playoff game started for a defense. You come up with a huge sack like that, get this offense behind the sticks.
Short loss on the play sets up second and long from the 18. To throw, it's Wilson. Trapped again in the pocket.
Well, Chris, I don't think I've ever seen anything like this. We're still adjusting, trying to get ready to start this game. That's back-to-back sacks to start the football game. And now, how'd you like to face this third down if you're the quarterback after getting sacked the first 2 plays?
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. And the Yellow Jackets will line up to run it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So South Carolina's offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Looking deep on the very first play. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The Gamecocks looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, South Carolina, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. And they get a drive going this time. The DB's right near the line now showing press coverage. Here's the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. The Yellow Jackets hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Here's a throw underneath the tight end. Crosses the 45. Makes the first down, but Posey Price, big hit there at the end. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. He took his eye off the ball. 2nd down after that previous play. Looking downfield, it's Wilson. Trying to get the throw off. Just flings it out of bounds. The pass rush closing in.
What in the world is going on with the pass protection today? That was almost a 3rd sack and still the 1st quarter. Maybe slide protection or call some screens, maybe play action. anything to try to help this quarterback out.
And the Yellow Jackets will have to kick this away.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Makes a nice move there. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. And they bring him down for a loss. After the big gain, they feed him the ball again, but the defense all over it this time. Second down play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and another incompletion. And the Gamecocks will bring their punt team onto the field.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Bringing pressure. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Good enough for first down yardage. The Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big game. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to throw now on first down. A deep shot to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. It's another deep shot. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now to the first down.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The completion makes it 2nd and short. Play fake, looking to throw. Gets made on the out route. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
You call a quick out on third down, I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here's a run. Running back's got it. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss on the play. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. A play action, looking to throw. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Defense is coming after him. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
And the Yellow Jackets will have to punt this one away. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time. Let's see if they can recover from that error. The back's got it. No way to run up the middle. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He'll hand it off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looks to the left. Pass caught. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Strong game by this quarterback. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up and just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Single back, takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Yellow Jackets looking to run some tempo here.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Moves the ball up to the 30.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the Yellow Jackets will line up to boot it away. On the kick now for the 5th time tonight. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Returner one down. Sets up the next drive. And The South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield. This offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. It's complete. They finally stop it, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The Gamecocks looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football. 5-yard line. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Offense showing a bunch formation now. And there's the handoff. He finds some space. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The Yellow Jackets come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Okay, here comes the hurry-up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to throw. It's Wilson. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. A deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. And the Yellow Jackets bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner will be brought down.
The ball is knocked away from him. That ball could bounce anywhere. But a great heads-up play by the returner to be able to avoid a disastrous play and get the recovery.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They're going to run it. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important second down play coming up. Pressure is coming. He left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5.
False start on offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. To throw, it's Wilson. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Scooped up with the defense. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway. The offense starts with a short field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Trying to create here on the move. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Lets it go quickly. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab by the receiver. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Still no answer for this offense. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Chris.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And now the try here for the extra point. Tech on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Back to pass. It's Wilson. Caught for the completion. And he'll pick up the first down. Stop at the 27. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
A new set of downs after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's stopped again. They've had patience with the ground game, but just nowhere to run tonight. That's been a big theme. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. How aggressive will this offense be? They can get into field goal range easily, but maybe they'll take a shot at the end zone. The pocket breaking down, and the sophomore quarterback throws it behind the receiver. Lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed, and they're...
He's got it right near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Goes with another touchdown. This first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And the extra point makes this a 35-zip game. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed, he simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Get some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Back to throw. It's Wilson. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And this pass is on target, caught. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. That's reeled in. It's Phillips. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick completion to the tight end. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. The Yellow Jackets with first and 10 here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Looking downfield, it's Wilson. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
That's just great defense. Came up with a big sack on second down, put this offense in a very unfavorable third and long. They've done their job, and now we got a fourth down coming up.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. What a kick. It's good from 57.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. The defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. Second down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And is picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They mix it up with a run. Breaks free. They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominated at the line of scrimmage. Here's the second down play. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Well, it's incomplete pass here on this RPO, and typically you see these RPOs thrown quickly. Make the read, process, all out, get the ball to the playmakers and let them do their thing. I guess if there's a silver lining, at least they're
looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Back's got it again. Gets into space at the 50. Breaks into the clear. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks. This offense is still clicking.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And he's not going to get there. Stopped short. Missed opportunity to build this lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
South Carolina, 48, Georgia Tech, 3.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Dropping back, it's Wilson. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away.
Well, this quarterback has been rattled the entire game. Now in the second half, been sacked multiple times. I think he's starting to feel pressure, even when it's not there. This time throwing off of his back foot.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not. At all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. And the Yellow Jackets will send the punt team onto the field. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, South Carolina. This quarterback on fire today. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
He'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Dropping back, it's Wilson. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying.
They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
You know, at this point, that sack might as well be a white flag for this offense. It's now 4th down. You're down by more than 3 scores here late in the game. If you're going to have any shot today, maybe it's about time you hope for a big play from your own defense.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down. Here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wide end. He's got a man down the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch, but the ball moves all the way to the 30.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
So the screen on 1st down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense by going the screen on 1st down, but give the defense all the credit.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake, and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And he's got it for the 2-point conversion as they add a little more salt in the wound here. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Scanning the field, it's Wilson. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. They bring down the returner on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. So let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away. What would be an impressive CFP statement. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They open the 4th by going to the air. Looking deep down the left side. Downfield shot. Falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy. Run the football and get out with a win.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Incompletion on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. Touchdown, South Carolina. This offense cannot be stopped.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams.
Oh, the ball is loose near the goal line. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Wow, and that play ends in a complete disaster for the offense. A fumble on a 2-point conversion. Have to protect the ball much better than that.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end. It's a fumble. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. It tests the middle, but gets stopped. That one goes nowhere.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down. Send the back in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's picked for a third time tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
There's the interception. Man, this defense could have used that a lot earlier, but a chance here for the offense now to get some late consolation points.
And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. The fumble the last time out symbolizing their struggles here today. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that's another sack. I got to turn to the statistician. I've lost track. There's been so many. Can't we just call this game? In all honesty, they should start considering a mercy rule like they do in college baseball or softball. Enough.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Yellow Jackets will line up to punt it away. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent. At the start of this drive. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Working clock with the ground game. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Well, this guy's been a lot of fun to watch today, showing a lot of ability to get outside with speed, some toughness between the tackles. Now he's well over 100 yards, and a big part of the reason this team's going to advance to the...
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Looking for a receiver. On the move now. He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Breaks an open space.
I say that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Receiver makes the catch. Breaking free at midfield. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or 2 together and get the points on the board.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's the running back in the flat. Great cut there. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. And the Yellow Jackets will try to keep this drive moving. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The Yellow Jackets line up with a first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Let's see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. He's looking to throw. Just trying to get rid of it.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Fourth quarter, might as well go for it here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking right, this one caught. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, a lot of these NFL scouts think that his speed is unique. I think it's the route running and the instincts to read coverage that really separates him. He is put on.
Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. He fires it down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Catch made in space. Look out. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Wants to throw it. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. With the catch, it's Jackson. They make the tackle, but that first down should secure their spot in the national championship game. And the Gamecocks will have first and 10 here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that
deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Catch made on the right side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
The pass is intercepted. He's bringing it back. The 30. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the fourth quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. There's contact on the throw. And that pass is incomplete, trying for an oh-by-the-way touchdown, but it's no good. Time expires. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports.